so much.
Orange. Apple.
Yeah, why not? Appreciate it.
両国の国歌演奏は音楽を通して日本とアメリカの架け橋になっている YOSHIKI さんです。
Answer it, please, right here.
.今回、奈良さんと、僕とで新しい Y by YOSHIKI 吉友奈良リミテッドエディションというワインが発売されることが決定いたしました。Did you sleep last night? Rest is crucial for everyone, especially when pursuing creative endeavors. I hope you're getting enough sleep as well.
YOSHIKI チャンネルをご覧の皆様、こんばんは。 MC の星崎エレナです。
同じく MC のリベカです。同時通訳は鎌田エミリさん、そして丹羽玲さんです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
さあ、2025年も残るところあと1日となってしまいました。1日と1時間、1日と30分、1日と30分になりました。皆さん年末ね、忙しくされてらっしゃると思いますけれども、いかがお過ごしでしょうか。今年も、はい、YOSHIKIチャンネルは年越しスペシャルを配信してまいりたいと思います。温存していかないとダメなんですけど、気持ちは高ぶってるので、温存できるかどうかはちょっと謎なんですけれども、
私この椅子だけで収まるかは謎なんですけど動いちゃいそうなんですが、年越しまでなんと24時間以上あるよと思った方は、なんとですね、この放送2026年1月1日年明けまでなんと25時間生配信でございます。なんで25なのって思ったんですけど、2025だからですかね。
いやいや、今から24時間だとまだ11時30分じゃ年越せない。
いやでも来年26時間かもしれないですよ、逆に。
いや逆にどんどん30時間とかね、
2030年は30時間になりますよ、きっと。
出演する人たちどんどん年いくのに大変なことになりそうですが、はい、さあ私たちだけではありません。もうね、この26時間、もうたくさんのゲストの皆さんにご登場いただくんですが、この時間素敵なゲストの皆さんに早速お越しいただいております。ご紹介させていただきましょう。まずは野本団長さんです。
よいしょー。
よいしょ。
今年も来ちゃったよ。皆さん、明けましておめでたくいきましょうね。この後の
大丈夫かな、ちょっと不安になってきました。
団長さんもね、去年も今年もということでおなじみとなっております。
こんなこともあろうかと、まるっとこの2日間予定開けてましたから完全ですよ。お正月までよろしくね。
ちなみにいつオファーしたんですか？
When did you get the offer? Maybe 2 weeks
結構前
ago?
だな、よかった
Right,
よかっ
it's
たです
quite
ね
well
ずっと開け
advanced.
てたらね
So
今日台所ピッカピカにしてきましたから
I actually did all the
皆さんもね
cleanup
これ
for
を
the
皆さんも
kitchen.
ね25時間見ながら
So
お掃除しま
while
しょうね
watching
よろしくお願いします
24 hours, let's do the cleanup together.
はいよろしくお願いします
Great,
さあ
thank
そし
you.
て、
And then
お隣割りたいと思います
Now
プラスチッ
moving on
ク
to
ツ
the
リー
next.
の有村龍太郎さんです
Arito Arimura from Plastic Tree.
よろしくお願いします有村さん
有村
は
さん
あれですよね、ビジュアル系の座談会にいらっし
So
ゃ
I
って
think you are in
で
the
今回この
visual
年
session.
越しは
And how about the year end? Is it the first time for you to be on this show?
かな
Probably.
どの国から来たのもう
From which country are... Well, sorry, I'm a little bit
さ
tipsy.
あすでに別の現場でも
So he was in the program and having drunk.
そうで
So,
すよ見てくださいこれ引きの絵
so you can see this kind of scene. Well, it's very rare.
これヨシキチャンネルですよね
So
ちゃ
this
ん
is
と
a Yoshiki
大丈夫
channel, right? It's quite rare. Yeah, this is a Yoshiki channel. So I think I can be this kind of rice cake, but I think it is a nice picture. But anyway, thank you for being with us.
もう一方この
The
時間に来
next
てくださる予定の方が
special guest
今ちょうど
that we
ラ
are going
イ
to
ブを終
have.
えて
Well,
このス
this
タジオ
person
に
is just
向かっていらっしゃ
finishing
るという
the live show, and this person is on the way. I would say it's a kind of semi-regular
去
guest.
年ご覧になった方あ
Last
思われる方
year,
も多いと思いま
well,
すけれども
probably you remember
到
that
着
person.
したいご紹介
But
させていただき
once
ますので楽
the
しみにして
person
い
has
てくださ
arrived, the
い
guest has arrived, we will let you know.
団長さん去年
Please look out for it.
来てくださった
団長さん、
なんか企画を
so
たくさんしたと思うんですが
I think there were many things that we've
去
done
年はそうで
last
すね
year.
このオープニングで
Yes, at the
みんなでワイワイやっ
opening,
て
we
とある
had
方
a
が
kind of
とんで
exciting
もない
things
ことにな
together,
り
and some
スタジオ
person
からい
went
なくなり
into
で
out
どう
of
するんだと思
control,
ったら
and
朝
he
方
just
ぐらいから
disappeared from the
なんか
studio.
ずっとここ
And
に
in
い
the
ましたね
morning, that person
だ
was
から
there
なんか
all
すごい
the
今
way.
帰省してる感じです今
So I
実
think
家に
I'm
帰ってきた
trying
ら
to control myself. It's
もはや
like I'm
多
feeling
分
at
昨
home.
年は多分
Last
1時過ぎぐ
year,
ら
I
いに
think it
オ
was
ープニング
just
が終わって
after
そこ
1
から多
a.m.
分
and
ア
we
ーカイブ
had
だったり
the
とかを見て
opening,
9時
and
ぐ
there
ら
was
い
an archive
で
video,
すか
and at 9
なん
o'clock,
かやってましたよね
I think
でなんか
something was going
吉木さん
on.
っぽい
And
方と
someone looking like
その間になんか途中
Yoshiki
ガクトさんっ
was
ぽい方があったり
connected,
とか
and also GACKT, somebody like a GACKT was there.
ヨシキチャンネルっぽいチャンネル
So that's the channel
チャンネルだったんですけ
looking
ど
like Yoshiki channel. It was a Yoshiki channel, but in the morning there was something looking like
なんか多分
Yoshiki,
達也さんっぽい何か
well, or
モノマネ芸人の方
something like
あったりと
Tatsuya-san,
かあとそれこそ
and also
シークさん最高 CM シ
and
ークさ
also
んと
the
かと
Seek,
大晦日の
and
誰もいない
also
渋谷の街
in the
を
eve
ゴー
of
カート
the
が走ったりとか
year end, and I was go-karting in Shibuya town.
出ました
So you were
でその間
outside
に
as well.
一緒に
Yes,
自分
that's
弾き語りライ
right.
ブをやって
And then I was playing the guitar as well. And then I went and came back to the channel close to the year end. However, there's another person who was very busy. And if that person showed up, then I will ask that question. So, but you had already reserved 2 days, and I tried to be in good shape. I have already served, so that I'm ready for a 25 live show.
休み見てください
So you can take a rest for the viewers.
お聞きして有村さんどうです
So
か
Arimura-san, what do you think? I didn't actually listen to his comments.
含まれてる側ですから
So you are already in the loop. You are already with us. It's only 10 minutes
もう一緒にゴーカート
that we've started, so you may actually be riding the go-karting. Well, I'm drunk, and so
正直今我々も今こたつに座っ
well,
てますけど
honestly,
今日
we
の
are at the
一日も知らないです
kotatsu table, but we don't know how the program will go. Well, we have some kind of simple trick. I will keep it as
皆さん
token.
ねご存知かと思いますけどレジェンドですか
So
ら
you
ね
may know this. Oh, Utero-san is a legend.
何が何だか分かんないですけどもうレジェンド
So he may not know what is happening, but he's a legend. Thank you.
本当にだからね怖いんですよ龍太郎さんもしこの
But Ryutaro-san, so last year,
これ見ま
so
したとんでもない
can
前
you
だったんで
just
すよ
say, well, this is
これだっ
a
て見てくだ
thing.
さいまずちょっとじゃあ
So- At the left-hand side, let's start. So there's a staff camel, and Yoshiki was on the camel in Saudi Arabia. And also, this is the kagamomochi rice cake, and the horse, because next year's decided. And this is a lucky thing. And then what's this? And this is really like our the lamp for professional use. When it lights up, you have to be ready. I cannot say anymore, but when it lights up, then you will see the God descending. And then, whatever he feels, you may receive some kind of order. So when this lights up, you have to make sure that you square up. But you can feel relaxed until then. Okay. Okay, I'm wondering whether I'm okay. When it lights up, and we don't know when it lights up. So probably this is a channel looking like a Yoshiki channel. So I need to actually sit up straight to be ready. So when it lights up, of course, various things can happen. So sometimes Yoshiki could appear. And last year, well, it was a quite a hectic thing because it actually came out of the blue, and the Yoshiki said that let's play the game, and unexpectedly we did the online gaming with Los Angeles members, and at that time it was some kind of the Tekken games. But so sometimes we try not to win or beat Yoshiki-san, but we were dead serious. And then there was a lot of kicks, and I was beaten up. So we don't know when. So for this siren alarm, well, last year it startled everyone. Yes. So sometimes it's at some kind of an amazing moment. There's no script. We don't know when. However, this time we made a little bit changes. So when Yoshiki shows up, then it will light up like this. Right. So I think the sound is too gentle, but it's like an email sound.
Maybe this could be a little bit more intense. Perhaps we may not recognize it at all. Were you able to hear those watching? It was a really peaceful sound. The gap between the sound and your visuals is just too stark. It's like an angel was descending from the heavens. Let's listen to it again. For real? Then we should just get rid of this lamp. Because how it looks and how it hears is so different. Well, doesn't it make us feel very peaceful and calm? It was very alarming last time. I'd like to listen to what it sounded like last time. It was like an emergency siren. But this is the gentle sound that we will be hearing when Yoshiki is coming on. Right, and it's not just for Yoshiki. For this year, the theme is connecting with Yoshiki fans from all over the world, so we're hoping to have many fans watching the show make an appearance as well. This is amazing. All right, so now I'll explain how you can appear on the show. Meaning the viewers can go on the show? Really? Is that true? So, Dancho, when you have a break, you can apply to get on the show in that way too. Really? All right. So now I'll explain how you can enter. First, fill out the Google Form survey using the QR code displayed, and this is available in both Japanese and English, so you're able to connect from all over the world. And after you complete the survey, a staff member will contact you via email if you would like to appear on the show. We will use Zoom to connect with you. You can connect from your browser, but we do recommend using the app. Also, when it is your turn to appear, please join the Zoom session with your Zoom microphone and camera turned on. We really look forward to seeing all of you wonderful fans from all over the world and across Japan. It's exciting. I wonder which country they will be coming on from. Meaning, if they're from an English-speaking country, we'll be hearing through the simultaneous interpretation as well, right? Yes, that's true. So would it be us in the studio who will be addressing them? Right, so if you're in the studio, it'll be you, Dancho. I don't know if I can speak English. Don't worry, we have simultaneous interpreters. I was a part of the ECC Junior English program until 6th grade. And the only English phrase I remember was, "I'll be back," from the Terminator. And I went to France, the handshake greeting session, and I kept saying, "I'll be back, I'll be back," and everybody was like, "That sounds really heavy." But anyways, when you appear, it would be great if you can show something that identifies your location on screen. So, for example, if you're in Tokyo, maybe Tokyo Tower, or if you're in Osaka, Tsutenkaku Tower. So, if you're able to, we do encourage you to show us where you are. And everyone who appears on the show will also receive a gift, a random sticker with the banner design used on this year's Yoshiki channel. Plus, we'll give away a set of logo stickers designed after this New Year's Eve 25-hour live stream. Just like this. Seems we weren't really allowed to show this. But anyways, it looks like this. Real premium stickers. Please do apply to go on the show. Details are also posted on the Yoshiki channel social media account, so please do keep an eye out. And once again, we encourage you to connect from all over the world. And if it were you too, where would you be appearing from? From where? The location? Danjo, I can see you sweating over there. You're asking me about the location, right? Yeah. In Japan, it would be Saitama, where the ground is most firm out of the entire country. You came from Saitama, so that would be your home, right? No, not my home, but the sites from Saitama, and I'm able to see Mount Fuji from Saitama, from my house, with my parents, with my mom, because I used to hear X music from my home that my mother was listening to. That's great. What about you, Arimura-san? Well, for me, because I've had the privilege of coming on Yoshiki channel, I'm from Chiba Prefecture, so I would be joining in from Chiba. That's where Yoshiki is from too, yes. And the class is different from Saitama, right? I wasn't about to go there. Why are we talking about Saitama and Chiba? Why is it you two as the guests? But perhaps we asked you the wrong question. Anyways, it's not just the public audience, but any professionals or personal acquaintances will be live streaming for over 24 hours. So if you're able to appear on the show, please contact our producer, Matsuura-san. Dancho, if you're on break, please do let Matsuura-san know so you can join in from Saitama with your mom. Really, you're not letting me off the hook at all for a moment, including your mom. Yes. But it's early in the morning, so I might try accessing. Dancho, on Instagram, I did see your message coming on the show for 24 hours. I said yes, but I didn't say 24 hours straight, but that's how passionate I am. All right, thank you. We do feel your passion, but Dancho, it does seem like you're not sure entirely about what you're going to do for the next 24 hours. Therefore, what I would like to do is announce the programming for the Yoshiki channel 2025 highlights as part of the New Year's Eve 25-hour special. This live stream from the studio will continue until around 1:30 a.m. December 31st Japan time. From 1:30 a.m., we'll be bringing bringing you a condensed version of highlights from this year's Yoshiki Channel broadcast. This broadcast will be available on both Niconico and YouTube for free, so if you haven't signed up for a membership yet, please take this opportunity to do so. And starting tomorrow at 9 a.m., we'll be streaming live from the studio again. As we mentioned earlier, we'll be featuring live coverage with Yoshiki fans from all over the world, as well as looking back on Yoshiki's activities this year. And starting at 12 noon, we'll be featuring X-Japan cover bands. We'll connect with band members from around the world and hear them share their passion for X-Japan and Yoshiki. And starting from 3 p.m., Tanaka from Korea will be joining us. We'll be hosting a Japan-Korea collab on Endless Rain. Recently, Yoshiki's collaboration with Noble Bright's Yudai Takenaka has been a hot topic on Yoshiki Channel. Tanaka from Korea and Dancho from Japan will be sharing their love for Endless Rain. Seems like you'll be on from 3 p.m. tomorrow too, Dancho. All right. This is the first time hearing it, but sure. Okay, now that we have his approval, after that, we'll be reporting on how New Year's Eve is spent in countries around the world that we visited through Yoshiki Channel. And starting from 5 p.m., we'll be streaming exclusively to paid members. First up is a fan meeting for Yoshiki's fan community. Yoshiki Plus will be announcing the Yoshiki Top 10 of the year chosen by our members. Plus, from 6 p.m. onwards, a string of star-studded guests will ties to the Yoshiki Channel will be making appearances. Yudai Takenaka from Noble Bright, Hiroyuki, Kiyoharu, Yoichi Ochiai, and even GACKT. The broadcast has already started, but we are still booking more guests, so don't miss a second of it, because we might be having more guests. In addition to this illustrious list of guests, yes, that's true. The information was updated a few hours ago, it seems. This program is not to give anybody a heart attack. We did hear the gentle sound of the siren a few minutes ago. And from 10:30 p.m., the stream will be free for all again, so anyone can tune in. We'll be featuring New Year's Eve specials, live coverage with Yoshiki fans from all over the world, and part 2 of New Year's Eve from around the world, plus a countdown to 2026. Seems like we're already exhausted. No. You know, I was just watching it, and it did seem to include George's solo trip. What does that mean? No one is touching on it, but I did see the word, and that is giving off a lot of powerful energy. But the programming may change. It does say George, but it can chase to you, Dancho. Really? Am I in that position now? Okay, I see.
Right, so I think you have climbed up to that level. Or what's going to happen? I'm a little bit scared. So I should plug off so that the siren would not light up. So it's really up to how energetic you can stay. Well, you seem to sound like it is so simple, but it is not that. Okay, anyway, it's going to be the 25-hour show. So please take a rest, and please stay tuned until the very end. And also, during the 25 live broadcast, there's actually special things. So during the show, some keywords will be announced. So we don't know how many words it will be, but if you collect them and apply for it, then the winners will be selected, and you can receive the complete set of program banner stickers. So you cannot see all the kinds yet. Well, we cannot actually show yet. Anyway, can you see all of those kinds of the stickers? And it is not, these are not all. There are so many kinds. Yeah, so so it's more than dozens, and there are some kind of favorite stickers. And we were choosing which one was our favorite, but please get them. And also, there will be the special video message from AI Yoshiki who calls your name, and 10 winners will get that. So Ryutaro-san, have you ever seen AI Yoshiki yet? No, not yet. So you will be surprised to see Yoshiki, how he speaks, and also the gesture. So because the Yoshiki chooses the words that the Yoshiki would use, and also he's evolving as well, right? So last year, so there's a AI Yoshiki and there's a kind of copy. And I know that the Joji had a very hard time with AI Yoshiki because he actually made a very tough request, right? Like human Yoshiki. So he had to go to various places last year. Yes, so Georgie would be probably startled to see AI Yoshiki. So probably he may not show up. So because the program could change, whether it is your human Yoshiki or AI Yoshiki. So probably Georgie will be coming to be with us. Probably he will be a little bit scared to be with us. Maybe, he will just leave that to Ritaro-san. Right? Yeah, probably he had enough last year. That could be. But anyway, so the details will be posted on the program's official social media, so please check it out. Now, let's have the first keyword. Okay, this person will make an announcement. Is it Yoshiki? The real one? The background seems to be different from last year. Yeah, it's been evolved, so. Morning. Yoshiki, could you please announce the first
最初の
keyword?
キーワードはラです。
So the first keyword is la.
一文字ずつですか。
Just so one word coming from time to time during the 25 shows. So we cannot actually fall asleep. And the 10 winners. So there will be 10 words. So it could be 2 or 3 words in total. Probably more than that because it will be a 25-hour show. So maybe Dancho-san could find them out. So you don't know how many words will be announced? No. Right. So that ra is the first keyword. So maybe rusty nail? It's not that simple. Or round or so viewers are making a guess, but anyway, the first present keyword is la. And from various points during the show, Yoshiki will announce the keywords, so please don't miss it. Ra? We no. Not Landanru or La Venus, Rastinel. So that's the one that I can think of. How about camel? Rakuda in Japanese means camel. So maybe that could be right. Last Rock Stars. Well, that could be the one. So during the 25 show, maybe every hour you may hear a keyword. So some word that goes nicely with Yoshiki, ramen noodle, because he did the live in the Chinese restaurant in the past. So he said that he's okay with ramen noodle in the aircraft or at the airport. That's his role or protocol, right? Not on the ground, right? Because of the high pressure. No. So maybe it is out of the district. So Raclos is no. So there are so many gays and during such hours and Hiroyuki. Somebody says a Rakuten card, right? So a kind of promotion, right? So Rakuten card for the year-end Eve. Well, that could be. So you can actually think of many things starting with that word. So we really want to hear the message directly from him. So life of art, or there could be various combinations. So Arimura-san, you seem to be okay. So I was actually thinking around, but I just didn't know when to say. So starting with Ra, right? Yeah. So love, because he has deep love. So right. And you're getting a lot of comments posted, right? We cannot actually see those comments. So maybe Rakuda, the camel in Saudi Arabia. In Kotatsu, you can see the stuffed doll. This Kotatsu is not heated up. So we are trying to heat up with our body temperature with two guys. Wow. Guess what? Wow. What was this? George? Wow. He made a splash appearance. Well, finally you're here. So I think your kotatsu will be heated up because now you have three guys sitting in this table. So George-san, welcome. Thank you for joining with us. So I try to keep quiet. Wine, please. A glass of wine, please. Okay, so how about Aruna-san? Sorry that I actually interrupted your show. Well, we have been waiting for you. Is that okay? May I? Okay, I would like to have a glass of wine as well. So I was actually at the last show, and I didn't go for the drinking party afterwards for this, because of this live cast. And you've already drunk some. So I would like to go back by taxi. Which one would you like, white or red wine? Whichever. Maybe more delicious one, please. Both are delicious, right?
Because wine changes depending on the year, right? But George, thank you so much for coming after your live, and perhaps the audience from your live is also watching. And what did you bring for us? These are t-shirts from the live, and also this. What a cute cat. It's a calendar for next year. We just closed sales for this year, and I could probably gift 5 of these to the viewers with my autograph. And George, you're known for your calendar and for cats, and the t-shirt is really cute. And they all look like Kiss. But thank you so much for the t-shirt. Sorry for interrupting the flow. Please go ahead. I do see a lot of comments coming in. George, hi George. Cute cat. But George, you were not in the studio at all last year. Are you going to be in the studio this year? We did see something that was a bit ominous. from the program for this live stream. You know what the content is? Sort of. But it does seem like depending on Yoshiki and what he commands and gives orders on, that determines my fate. Ready to hand over the baton? Right, because before you came on, I was worried for a moment that it might be me. You know what? I could have said, I have the flu. But no. But let's give a toast. Hello to everyone watching Yoshiki Channel, and please enjoy with us over a glass if you're at home too. And sorry to the MCs, but hello. Great drinking with all of you. Enjoying a glass of wine while warming up in the kotatsu is great. This tastes awesome. This is just divine. This is great. And I did hear that Hidachi is not able to join tomorrow. But what about today? I think they'll be good for today. But it seems like we've already crossed the 12 midnight mark. But there is a corner for connecting with Yoshiki fans, so maybe Hidachi can do that too. I was watching a part of it, and I did hear that AI Yoshiki, though he's calling out the fan's name in the video message, right? The footage with AI Yoshiki has evolved. The background is with a piano. Last year, he was on the sofa. And depending on what you ask him, the answers vary. But still, the voice and his mannerisms, and really, it is Yoshiki. But once this lamp goes on, we don't know who it is, what's coming on. You know what? It's now past midnight, therefore it's remaining 24 hours. All right, now we can start hearing the clock ticking. So it's already New Year's Eve. That's right. Let's toast to that. Still the 30th until we go to sleep. All right, so I'm sure many of you are wondering who will be appearing in tomorrow's special feature on X Japan cover bands. You're in a cover band yourself, aren't you, Dancho? Yes, that is true. And I do feel that I am officially approved, I hope, but I also perform as a vocalist for X Suginami, the X Japan cover band, and I've also performed at a one-man live, and I've had George come on as well. That was great. But yes, that was my experience. And today is more of a preliminary event, so I've invited this person.
What?
Who is that? Good evening. Is this live? Hello. Those aren't wax figures in the back, are they? Is that a background? Sorry, I was a bit scared that they were kind of staring down at me. But my name is Kogure from X Kogure. We're not really able to hear you. Hi everyone, I'm Kogure from X Kogure, which is a cover band of X Japan. Yoshiki in the back, that's you, right? Yes. Alright, so allow me to introduce X-curated to all of you. In 2007, the band started as Curated Japan, centered around Curated. In 2011, they collaborated with members of Niconico at an X-Japan cover band event held at Niconico. In 2017, they performed at Kashiwa Palooza. To repeat that? Kashiwa Palooza. They performed alongside Pada and George at the Hide Tribute 2017. In 2018, they changed their name to X-Kogure and are still actively performing live. So once again, Kogure, thank you for coming on.
クオリティ高いですね。
ジョージさんご共演されたことを覚えてらっしゃいますか？
George, do you remember performing with him? Did I do it with X-Kogure? No, actually we haven't yet.
俺X なんとかっていうバンドとカバーバンドと
It was a cover band named X something, and I've been with them for 15 years, and it really doesn't matter because we all love Yoshiki and X Japan, and we have that special connection. We all have that love and passion for X. So I do have a lot of experiences performing together. So you do remember? There are like dozens of cover bands across Japan. Really? That much? Could be over 100 actually. Maybe the number one number of bands in Japan is for X Japan.
X のカバーをやってるんだけど、なんかアラブの人たちになっちゃってみんな。全部こうなんかここ巻いて、お前さんテロリストじゃねえのか。やめやめやめ。なるほど。まあでもあいつらも一緒 X が好きなんで。まあ好きじゃなかったらここまでのそのカンコスっていうんですか。
You really do need to have a love for X Japan.
みんな。
To have that dedication, commitment to live like this.
こいつすごいのは俺と仲いいんだよ。
And what's impressive is that I'm a good acquaintance.
チケット買って入るんだよ。だからやめろそういうの。
I'm ready to invite him, but he goes all the way in buying a ticket to coming to a performance. Kogure, say something. You know what? I've been nervous since this morning.
何ですか?
What is it?
声が聞こえづらいですか? すみません。はい。
You're not able to hear me? I'm sorry about that.
そう、すごい緊張して、はい。
I'm very, very nervous.
すごい緊張してるね、お前ね。
I can see that.
見たことがないぐらい緊張してる。
でも、
I've never seen you this way.
後ろのそのYOSHIKIさんコスが小暮さんなんですよね。
そうだ、はい。
最初になぜ小暮ジャパンっていうその X 何もないジャパンになったのかちょっとぜひ。
だってお前始めたの結構前だもんな。
It was a long time ago when you first started, right?
7年、
I think it
8年くらい。
was in 2007 or 2008.
じゃあ結構もう長いキャリアですね。
So you've had a very long career. Right now, all the bands are like X something, X something. You've been Kogure Japan from the get-go, so I'm just wondering about it. But
一回Kogure Japan 解散したの
Kogure
で、
Japan,
メ
we
ンバー一新して
actually
X コグレになったという
disbanded,
感じですね。
and then after that, we became X Kogure. Oh, I
そこ
see.
も本家の X とその同じ動きもトレースするというか。
So it's like we are
そ
tracing
うじゃ
back.
ないんですけど、まあ。
ちなみにそのX 小暮の場合は
So in case
そ
of
の
X
皆さんのそのか 好を見ていると
So
結
just
構
looking
初
at
期の
your attire
イ
seems like
メ
it
ージ
was
が強いんですけども
the
楽
early
曲
time
やるのは結構初期の曲が多いんです
So
か？
you
あ
normally
初期
play
から最近の
the
曲まであんまり絞
numbers
ってない
at the
です
early
い
stage,
ろいろあります。はい
or we actually cover
最近の曲までやる
various
で、初期で
numbers.
固めよう。このライブは後期で固
But
めよ
for
う。
this
っていうのがあり
live,
ますよね。
we covered the latter part of the numbers.
小暮の声をもうちょっと聞かせてくれると嬉しいです。
So we want to
同時
hear
同
more.
時中継はそんな聞こえなくて僕たち英語を何喋ってるか分かんない。
あれですよね、同時中継と今
そうそうそう。同時中継の方が大きくなっちゃって。
そうなんですよ。
すごい。ちなみに小暮さん、今年は何本ぐらいライブをやられたんですか？
私どもあんまり実はライブやってなくて、2回ぐらいなんですよ、年に。それぐらいしかやってないですね。はい。
ちなみにその時は今年はどういう曲をやられたのか聞いてもいいですか？
はい。今年挑戦したのがジェイドやりました。
おお、割と復活してるわけですね。
Okay, we've done
あとも定番の X、くれない、サイレントジェラシー、
also silent
ラスティネル、ウィークエンド、
and Kurenai and
サ
also
ディスティックデザイア、バニシングラブ。
desire, vanishing love.
はい。そんな感じですね。はい。
Those are the
X のカバーバンドってさ、やっぱ昔の曲やってる人が多いんだよ。
確かに。
cover
で
bands.
ベースはみんな対峙コースなんだよ。俺的にはヒースコース持ちてほしいなって正直思ってるんだよ。
Wanted to have more sales
今の一
calls.
言で増えますよ。
いや増えてほしいよ。ね。
We wanted to have more.
もちろんもちろんです。
最高です。
確か
あ、これお前のとこに対峙コースをいきなりヒースコースに帰ろうって言ってるわけじゃないから。
I'm not saying
あ、
that
でも俺小暮には結
making
構
requests to make changes.
強く言えるから。なんだこれてめえとか言える仲だから。
に。逆にジョージさんが強く言えない方ってそんなにいないじゃないですか。
俺初めて会った時にはすごい優しい。
あ、まあ確かに。確かにそうです。
何回か会ってるうちにだんだん砕けてきて。
So because I
だから
met
小暮にはおい小暮って言うけど、小暮のメンバーでこんな言い方絶対しない。
slightly quite
優
casually.
しいんですね。
優しいです。
全然そこは
I'm kind of kind person.
ああ、わかりました。
Could you comment please?
いえいえいえ。
すごい小暮さんファンも本当たくさんコメントをいただいていて、ちょっとこちらのね、システム内で同時通訳がちょっとかぶってしまってるタイミングがあって申し訳ありません。ちょっとずつこう調整しながら、はい、25時間やっておりますので、
ただ明
やっていこう
日のバンド
かなと思い
メンバーの皆さんでご出演いただけるということなので、はい、楽しみにしております。
小暮さん以上。
We are really collaborate.
すみません、小暮さん、ちょっといろいろ思ってお話聞きたかったんですけど。
いや、そうです。大丈夫です。団長さん明日もいらっしゃると思
そうですよ。
お前今日の準備しててお前俺のライブ来なかったってのおてんだからなこんなの。
You're making preparation and that is why you
そ
didn't
れはダメですね。
今日レディースルームだったんだからなお前。しかも百太郎がまさか
the
の
ladies' room.
紅を読書したんだと。
Because it's
甘いなお前。
the solo.
びっくりした。
それすごいですね。
スワッピングパーティーの途中でいきなり紅を歌い始めて。俺ら全員固まってどうしたのでも一番大受けしてた。
ね、お客さんも。
ということで、小暮さんお忙しいところありがとうございました。明日またよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。
明日はコスしてこいよ。
あ、メイク似てる。あ、
明日はコスしてこいよ。
すごい。
すごい。
He
初めて
今もコスされてますけどね。
いやいや後ろの。
あ、後ろの。大変です。
今のYOSHIKIさんと
これありがとうね。
いや、本当に
はい
一朝一夕ではできないんですよ、この
we
X の
cannot
コピー
do
っていう
it
のは。
overnight.
本当に好きなやつは
難しいから。
そのまあ見た目もそうだ
So
し、ライブ
complex
パフォーマンス
and
も
how
プロじゃない
you
んだけど
make your appearance
ギター
and
とかベース
professional.
が超絶うまいよ。
いや、
He's really amazing.
気合が。
明日いろんなその X コピー版の
we are
X 好き
going
って
to
言って
see
れ
a
ば
lot of cover
好きすぎてやっちゃう人たちですよね。
そうです。
They
だからちょっといろいろね
love,
お話聞けるのは明日そういう
X
コーナーがあるみたいな。
あ、
So
楽しみ、楽しみです。
楽しみ
なんか俺はそれ
切り替わっちゃった
エスコートして現れるらしいよ。
でもそうなんですか。
ぶっ飛ばすのみたいな。いやぶっ飛ばさない。
はい。
楽しみですね。
ここからは世界のファンとつながろうという
now
コー
we
ナ
are
ー
going
で
to
すが、
ask fans
はい。
what
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
冒頭に世界のファンの方々
at the beginning of
に
the show,
出演の呼びかけをさせていただいたんです
we
が、
go for
覚えてらっしゃいますか？
appearance
団長
of
大
the
丈夫ですか？
fans.
覚えてますよ。覚えてますよ。
Remember?
さっき QR コード
と
ですよね。
いうことで、
はい
何かどなたかいらっしゃいましたか？
あ、もうこの
has
時
anyone
間に
applied
ど
for
うです
it?
か。
So you mean during this show?
そうですね。この時間
LA だとまだ朝
そうですよね。
30日の朝とかですか、下手したら。
So it's probably the morning.
6時。16時間じゃあ全然朝ですね。
So that's in the morning, right?
今7時
a.m. No, 7.
誰かもうこのタイミングでしかもね、先ほどおっしゃってましたけども、今どこにいるか分かりやすい場所でぜひっつって。日本だと超寒いですよ今。
かなり寒いですけど。
あ、そうだ、暖かいですよ。
まだ10度近く。
あ、じゃあ全然。
逆にジョージさんだったらどちらに行かれますか？
So if it were you,
どこか
where
ら
would
ジ
you
ョー
be
ジさんがもし
connecting?
ファンとして
So George
ヨ
san,
シキチャンネル参加す
if
るとき
you're
に配信
a
で
fan
背景に
and
映す
during
場
the
所
live show,
としたら
and
ど
if
ちら
you're
に？
going to show something that identifies a location, where
お
would
二人は
it
埼
be?
玉と千葉だったんですか？
はい。
まあ俺も千葉県人なんで。
Yes, I'm from Chiba, so
よしきさんも一応千葉県人。
and
あ、じゃ
also
あ僕と同
Yoshiki
じ
is also from Chiba.
俺もそういう発想だから。
千葉ですよね。
正直ね、オンラインでつなぐよりも会いに来れる距離っていうのは。
So,
一応 X 県賢者で行く出身地 X。
so I'm from X as well.
すごい。
そうですね。
バレバレだけどね。
本人も隠してないですけどね。
立山で
So in
立山出身の英雄って夕方6時になるといまだにエンドルセイド
so
フ
this
ォ
experience
ーエバーラブとか流れる。
そうだそうだそうだ。
俺千葉県人じゃん。だから温泉
the
とか
music, and because I'm
遠くま
from
で行くの
Chiba,
めんどくさい時立山
and sometimes I
行くと
go
立山
all
で夕
the
方
way
6時になる
to the
となん
onsen
か
hot
X が流れ始め
spring.
ておかしい
Then
な俺
I
休暇来て
started
なんで X が
hearing
流れんだろうと思って
and I was wondering why I'm hearing X
見
music.
られない千葉。
でもやっぱり
So you cannot explain that.
早速ファンの方とつながってい
Now,
ます。
seems like
この、
we have
ね、
some fans
25時間の中の
connected with us
第
during
1
this
人目
time.
ということで、
So
早
the
速
first
お呼びしたいと思います。
Let's
翔
go.
さん、
Sho-san.
東京の
So
翔さん。
Sho-san from Tokyo.
こんばんは。
How do you
Good
do?
evening.
日本人じゃねえかよ。
どうでもいいの。こんばんは。
Good evening.
どちらにいらっしゃいますか？
Where
私
are you?
杉並区の荻窪
おお、
東
京で今
New World.
ごめんなさいちょっと分かりづらいかもしれませんが、
So you may not be able
八幡神社
to
っていう
see.
ところなんですね。
However, I'm from the
場所を見せていただくことは？
神社なんですね。
神
あ、そうですか。
So you are in
鳥居がありますね。
the shrines place,
はい
right?
あ、草神社ね。
三神社。
Shrine.
あんまり
ではないんですけど、
その場所とか特定されると狙われるからやった方がいい。
いやいやいや。
狙われねえ。
怖い
大
怖い。
丈夫だと思います。
to
荻窪
identify
で
your
す
location.
ね。
Right, you're
はい
from Ogikubo.
いつから X のファンなんですか？
So how many years
実
so
は
far have
今
you
年
been
の
down for
8
X?
月に初めて
So
ディナーショーへ参加させていただいて、
I actually took part in
でご縁があって
participated
今
the dinner
年話
show
題になりましたけれども、サウジアラビアのヘグラ公演
and also
も参加させていただきまし
in the event in Hegra Park in Saudi
じゃ
Arabia
あ
as
ファン
well.
は今年からってことですか？
So
はい今
it's
年からです
your
ね。
work.
素晴らしい
Yes,
素晴ら
that's
しい。
right.
なんかね風潮で昔の X を知らないやつが X 語るなとかやつがいるんだけ
So
ど、そ
some
れを
people
全部無
actually
視していい。
complain that
素晴らしい。
talk about X if you
あとは
don't
素
know
晴らしい。
about the
東京将
X
軍
in
素
the
晴ら
past,
しい。
but just forget about it. Well, that's great that you have
ちなみに
become
今
a
その
fan
荻
this
窪
year.
は
So
たまたまい
speaking
らっ
of
しゃったんですか？
Ogikubo, you just happen to be
た。
in
もとも
Ogikubo?
と私荻窪で
No.
それで
個人情報になっちゃうよね。
Well, this
すごい
is personal
難
information,
しいで
but
すねこれは。
なんか
wow.
ドバイ行っちゃうぐらいだからちょっと僕とお友達になりませんかぐらい。
So maybe you can be my friend or
逆なんですか。
出演しようと思った
はい。
so
理由は
what's the
ござい
reason
ますか？
why you decided to connect with the show?
もう何でもチャレンジしてみようかなと思います。素晴らしい。今年からファンになりましたので、もう何でも出れるものは出ようかなと。
お、
本当意気込みだけで
素晴らしいですよね。
一人目にふさわしすぎますね。
確かに。
そうですね。
だって今年の
ただやはりなかなかね背景っていうことに関してちょっと申し訳ありませんが、こういう場所にはなってしまったんですけど、もともと閑静な町ではあるので、すいません、一応白山神社は結構夏は9月頃なんですけど、おみこしとかねで結構有名で、もちろん
仕事は
今も何名か多分お参りというか
So
新
some
年に向け
people
て
are now
されてる方がいますので、
coming here and to pray
そう
for
ですね。
New Year's.
まあ、なかなか
荻窪って意外とさ、住宅地だから家のそばとかでやったらうるせえよって怒鳴られちゃうからね。わざわざ白山神社も多分来てく
So
る。
probably you have come to
ありがとうありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます
もうこのYOSHIKIチャンネルを介して荻窪という街が世界中に今発信されました。荻窪。
around the
皆さん
world.
覚えてください。
Maybe you remember the
最
place
後に
Ogikubo.
ヨシさんにね、なんかメッセージをお
本当ですね
願いできたらお伝えさせて。
あれ、なんか赤色灯回ってるよ。
あれヨシキさん来ちゃった。ヨシキさん来ちゃった。
まだ逮捕されないよね。あ、通り過ぎたわ。
Do you see something
今日
red?
の最後にYOSHIKIさんへなんかメッセージでもあったら
Any
俺ら伝えま
last
すんで後で。
words for
あり
Yoshiki?
がとうございます。
We'll make sure to
本当に
convey the
今
message.
年
Thank you for
リハ
asking.
ビリでね大変だったってことをおっしゃってたので、
I
で
know he was
まあ
saying
ご本
this
人
year
も
was a struggle
来
because
年
of
は
his
復活の年とおっ
rehabilitation,
しゃってましたので、
and
でつ
he
い
did say that
先日その4月
it's
から
going to be a new
クラシ
year
カル
for
ワー
recovery,
ルドツアー、
and I
まあ
know
全勝ということで
that
東
in
京の方
April
開始するということなので、
the
もう
Classical
まあ無理はせ
starting
ず本
from
当に
Tokyo, and I would just like him
日記さんの
to
ペースで
run at
駆け抜
his
けてい
own
ただけたらなと、
pace,
どこまでも
but
応援し
still
ます
be
ので、
Yoshiki, and I'm here to
まあ
support
応援
him
させて
all
く
the
ださい。よろ
way.
しくお願いします。
おいえ、ありがとう。
What an amazing
みたいな
message.
感じになってました。
翔さん本当にありがとうござい
Thank you
ま
so
す。
much.
ありがとうな。
Thank you.
番組のこのステッカープログラムのステッカーをお送りさせていただきます。
We will
あ
make
りが
sure
とう
to
ござい
send
ま
you
し
the
た。
Saturday logo
東京
stickers
荻窪から翔さん、
あんな
YOSHIKIチャンネルにつながっていただきました。
that will show connecting with us live on YOSHIKI channel.
自由。
Bathroom?
言ってください。
はい、長いですからね。
Allowed to move around freely, aren't we?
確かに。
You always go, even when Yoshiki
い
is
ってらっし
around.
ゃい、三村さん。はい。
Please go ahead. All right.
なんか荻窪とかあの辺ってなんかすごく
Ogikubo, the location where he was,
住んでるイメージがあって。
I do have the impression that a lot of band members were living in that area before. And when the ex-members were younger, I do believe that they were in that neighborhood a lot. Pata in Ogikubo back in the day?
そうですね。言ってましたもんね。だから中野とか
Maybe not
あの辺なん
around
かすごく多いイメージがあって
recently, but also in Nakano, in that area.
バンドシーンを支えた街の
So
一つです
I do believe that Ogikubo was one of the towns that supported band members back in the day.
ブラックは俺のことだとか言ってもひでえじゃねえかよ。
急にギタリストが
荻窪多かったね。
I do remember that too. A lot of band members used to be in Ogikubo.
すごくなんか結構バンドマン的には結構グッとくる場所で。
It's sort of like a location that strikes my heart when I hear of Ogikubo as a band member.
あるんだよ。その X のカバーバンドも昔から
Ex cover bands.
いや関係ねえんだよ。
I do often hear the question, were you doing this for a long time? It doesn't really matter how long the career is, long or short, or how long you've been a fan. It doesn't matter because all that matters is that you have love. And I just love that show newly developed his love for Yoshiki from this year. And he mentioned Saudi Arabia. I mean, it's not like people every day go to Saudi Arabia from Japan. So I do have a lot of respect for his passion and love. George, would you like to go to Saudi Arabia? No, no, no. I'm fine being at home in the comfort of my own home.
俺もサウジアラビアには行きたいなっていう感じはちょっと聞こえちゃいましたよね。
I did really hear a hint or trace of your desire to go to Saudi Arabia. No, no, I wasn't mentioning about myself. I was just commenting on his love and how I respect that. And I do see another comment saying another fan is watching from Ogikubo. I do encourage you to meet up with Sho at Ogikubo and hit up for a drink.
もうよかったら次の方行ってくださいもう。はい
Please move on. Please move on.
パブリックビューイングを
Maybe enjoy a public viewing session at each location and neighborhood.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back. Welcome back.
いやもうやっぱ太郎さんいっぱい映しとかないと。
まあこんなセットなのでアットホームな感じで。
We're here. We're all comfortable. Let's all sit back and relax. Maybe this is not something that I should say, but to all the Yoshiki fans, you might be asking us why George, why Ryutaro, why Dancho, but please, please give us your kind support. I just came from a concert, a live performance, and I'm with you too. And I did not think that I'd be spending New Year's Eve together with Dancho and George. You know what? It's the same for me because we're just here for love for Yoshiki and X. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have the love. If we did not have that connection through Yoshiki, we wouldn't be here. This is a lineup and very rare collab that would never happen without Yoshiki. And without Yoshiki, I would never have met you, too. I agree. So it's through Yoshiki that we're able to expand our network and all our connections. Why I'm saying this? People who say things about X or Yoshiki, like he's doing whatever he wants, I kind of feel, you don't need to say that. I shouldn't speak bad, but musicians, we're artists. We're doing things that we love and what we want to do. Because we're musicians and artists. You know what? I'm here to protect Yoshiki. It doesn't matter if I'm going to be the enemy of the world. I don't care. People might say I'm Yoshiki's yes man, but that's not true. But I love Yoshiki because of his personality and our relationship. I really cherish. And now being at this age, I feel like we're all friends. I wouldn't be here without Yoshiki. The level of respect is just huge. Doing what he does, it's just a lot of respect. The love from you and Yoshiki is just astounding to see. I don't know if the love is returned from him, though. No. Because we know who Yoshiki is, and he's very gracious, very kind to everyone. But just to you, George, all of a sudden, his tone changes. He acts all kind of dainty, but then in front of me, he becomes himself. I love those moments because I really feel it's because of that strong relationship that you've had over the decades. And it's a type of connection that you have to see for yourself, and it speaks true to what the real connection is between you two. Kind of feel like I need to return the favor that I received from him from over all these years. There's a comment saying the connection between George and Yoshiki is impressive. That's something that we need to value in our lives. I said to Yoshiki, hey, you're the guy called Yoshiki, right? And I'm very, very glad that I didn't become more violent than that. And there's another comment saying, we love you, George. Really? And that's because Yoshiki loves you as well. You know what? It doesn't matter. I love him all the same. It kind of feels like it's already New Year's. I'm going to pour more for you as well. You've emptied the bottle already? Should we have another one? Can we open another one? It's 25 hours straight for the program. So what we're going to do now is connect with another fan. Let's call them in. From Osaka, Yoko. There are many places in Osaka that scream Osaka. Good evening. Good
画面
evening.
をオンにしていただいていいです
Can you
か？
turn your video on?
声は聞こえて
Yoko?
ます。
We can hear you.
ようこそよしきチャンネルへ。
Welcome to Yoshiki Channel. Where are you?
よこさんどこにいるの？
Yoko, where are you?
Can you hear me? よこさん聞こえる？
Yoko, can you hear us? Yes, I can hear you. Where are you?
大阪自宅です。
I'm
そうですね。
in my house in Osaka.
今縦画
It
面だ
says
から四季しか作ってないですけど。
Yoshiki in your background.
あれですね、合成。
Is
多分合成だと思う。
すごい
that a
です
composite
ね。
background?
壁紙がかっこいいです。我々
I
と一緒で
love
す。
確かに
your background. It's the same as
ようこ
ours.
さん何か大阪
Hey
っぽいものっ
Yoko,
て
can you
あ
show
りま
us
すか？
something that tells us you're in
も
Osaka?
う自宅の近所は大阪っぽいもの何にもないです。
Actually, there's nothing in my neighborhood that really is telling of the fact that it's in Osaka.
でも
Maybe we had too high of an expectation.
方は
But
絶対お家にたこ焼きプレートがあるって聞いたことがあ
I've
る
heard
んです。
that Osakans always have like a takoyaki hot plate at
あ
home.
ありますか？
Do you have one at home?
よこさん聞こえてますか？
Yoko, can you hear us?
聞こえてます。
Yes, I can hear you.
俺の声だけだった。
まあいいや。
Maybe
よこさん
she
いつか
wasn't
ら
hearing me.
X のファンですか？
Since when have you been an X fan, Yoko?
ハローハロー。あれ？聞こえてます
Am
か？
I coming
はい、聞こえ
through?
てます。
Yes.
よこさんいつから
So
X のフ
since
ァ
when
ン
you
ですか？
have become an X fan?
実はファン歴が浅くてまだ
Well,
5年ぐらいです。
Oh,
It's only 5 years, so not so
あ、そういう
long.
とこ関係ない。
Well,
何がきっかけです
doesn't
か？
really matter how many years. So what
金
made
ス
you
マ
become a
を見
fan?
てからです。
So after I actually watched a TV program, Kinsuma,
よしさんの金スマ？
so Yoshiki-san's Kinsuma, right? The TV show, right?
なるほど、そういうきっかけもある
I
んです。
see. So that was the
一番
reason.
好きな曲は何ですか？
What is your favorite song?
一番好きなの
My
は
favorite one
ラビーナスです。
is Happiness.
あ、ごめんなさい、もう一回聞こえなかった。もう一回。
The voice was too low. We couldn't hear you. So it seems like there's some kind of network issue.
お聞きしたところで止まったかもしれない。
今聞き逃しちゃったんですけど。
Right.
電波の反響も
So
ありますね。
I think it must be some kind of network issue. Probably she will come back.
そうですね。まずオープニングはね、いろいろね、こう。
So at the opening, there's some kind of trials and errors. So
やっぱテレビかけてるのがあるんですね。
right. So TV program has made her become a fan. So I think she was wearing the Yoshiki top. So
へえ、あ、すごいな。だからもう逆に言うと、このだけのキャリアでまだこう新しい人に。
So, even though he's been around for many years, there are so many, like a new fans joining in even now, right? Well, of course, you're good as well,
これも懐かしいな、ちょっと思って。
right? So it's kind of nostalgic feeling. Well, let's have fun. Well, this year's dinner show, I was there on site, and I found the fans who have become fans only recently, or some couples. Just one thing. Speaking of Yoshiki, well, he said that don't come to my dinner show. How about the breakfast meeting? Then he said that just shut up. So he doesn't want you to show up. I was just wondering why. For dinner show, so seems like it's more like quite a feeling. It is not like a supper. It's more like a proper or formal dinner. So have you ever done the dinner show for yourself? Me?
ディナーショーないです。
No. So we don't really have those opportunities as a band members. I've done the lunch show last week. Oh, it seems fun. Yeah, so together with fans, and I was just playing the guitar, and so it's kind of like a lunch live show, right? Yeah. Well, there's some kind of food served. From now, So from here, we'd like to ask Yoshiki about this 25-hour live broadcast, or we can get his comments. So let's just call Yoshiki. Right. Yoshiki.
っていうのかな。
Wow. He's moving. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So there's a time lag, I think. Good evening. Yoshiki? He's nodding. Maybe we should ask some question. Good evening, Yoshiki-san. The real one? So, still making some adjustments. Right. So, long time no see. Well, if Yoshiki says, shut up, George, then that could be the real one. Well, it's very difficult to tell which one is real, because if he's sitting like that, then I thought it could be the human Yoshiki, right? Because I actually felt a little bit nervous. It could be the real one, even though it is supposed to be AI Yoshiki. Well, so I thought I actually pulled myself together. Right, it's really like a Showa time talent. But compared to last year's AI Yoshiki, I think he has evolved. Last year, I think he was from studio, and he was on the screen from the bus up, and it was the whole Yoshiki this time. So, okay, so shall we have a Yoshiki? So this is a microphone speaking to Yoshiki. So let's use this microphone, okay? So Yoshiki-san. Good evening. Good evening. The audio is not coming through. So let's redo again. Well, it's a little bit complex because it's in the morning time in Los Angeles. So is he in Los Angeles? Well, he's around the world, so we don't know where he is. We actually, honestly, don't know where he is. Seems like he's not in Japan. Several days ago, he was in Japan. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have told that. Sorry, maybe this is an NG comment. Well, on the 22nd, he was in New York, right? He's flying everywhere. I think today he's in the terrestrial TV show. So he's back and forth. I wonder whether he goes back home. Maybe his home is his private jet. In Los Angeles, I actually went over and I stayed one night and some 4 days in Los Angeles. Well, it's quite difficult. So you stayed only one day, one night, and just spent 4 days. And I just can't understand that. Have you ever done that kind of trip? No. Right. So he has his apartment in Los Angeles, and so I was called that George, you're here, and then I was done with him, and I went home, and it was raining, and he said, let's drink together. and I actually slept on the floor. And Yoshiki woke me up, and he said that I'm going to the studio. And then I didn't sleep, and I had drink. And now this is a flight time, and at around 10 o'clock I went home. Right. So there are many episodes we really want to hear more about. But we, have gone through together that kind of times. So it's now easier time, I guess. So however, Yoshiki is saying that, okay, I actually don't know, or I don't remember those times. Right. Now, there's another fan connecting with the show. Let's call the fan. Piano-san. Could you turn on your camera, please? Could you turn on your camera and microphone, please? Didn't work well? Piano-san? Am I coming through? I think there's some kind of echoing. Right. Now we got you. Good evening. Welcome to the Yoshiki channel. Where are you right now, Piano-san? Sorry, I'm from home. I'm from Gifu Prefecture. Gifu Prefecture, right.
Is that a wintry background? Maybe not. Piano? Why did you think of signing up to go on the show? It's because I was lucky to go to Hegra, and there, together with two Saudi Arabia fans, I was able to communicate with them in English. And I wasn't conversing with them for a very long time, but together with the fans from Saudi Arabia, being able to communicate with them and knowing that there are fans halfway across the world, I wanted to communicate that to everyone, and that's the reason why I signed up. Oh, wow, that's amazing. The live concert in Hegra, it's still veiled in mystery, and a lot of people don't know the details of it. And in that context, it was very valuable for us to hear the episode from Piano. And I'm sure a lot of people are watching this, absolutely delighted. Thank you for saying that. And can I talk a little bit more? Of course. What they were saying when I met them there, they said that Yoshiki's songs, they really resonate deeply with the heart. And they said that he's well known for Tekken as well, and I was very surprised to hear one person saying, "Are you a fan of Yoshiki or are you a fan of X Japan?" And that was very surprising for me to hear. What did you answer? Piano? I said I'm a fan of both. Wonderful. And one person was from Lebanon, and the other person was from Saudi Arabia. And I don't speak Arabic, and therefore I spoke a little bit in English. I'm not fluent in English at all, but That fan was saying that I spoke good English, and because I'm Japanese, I was being very modest and humble and said, no, 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 I don't speak English at all. But that person was like really commending me and saying, no, no, you speak good English. It was very supportive and encouraging, and I had no confidence in speaking English, but they were like, no, no, you don't need to say that at all. And it was really delightful for me to hear that. I can really feel the connection between fans, and love really transcends borders, doesn't it? It's exactly what you said, Piano. They resonate with all of our hearts. The songs need to strike the heart for us to have a relationship with the music over a long time. Yes. So connecting with fans and having a community all over the world, it's because of Yoshiki that we're able to do this. And there are fans commenting in Arabic, as well as somebody else who sent us a comment with the flag of Saudi Arabia. And I can imagine them cheering the channel on from across the world. Thank you so much, Piano. Thank you. Have a lovely New Year's Eve. And please watch the rest of the 24 hours. You might go to sleep, but I'm not going to go to sleep. All right, so we're having more and more fans joining us. So there's a connection via volunteering as well, it seems, for Piano. So that fan who was from Ogikubo and other fans too, it really is impressive, isn't it? It doesn't matter whether or not you speak the language, because the language of music is universal. Having fans in Japan is amazing enough, but having fans in Saudi Arabia, that's something else. I can imagine oil tycoons in Saudi Arabia as fans. Maybe I can dress up like one too. Why should I do that over New Year's Eve? But don't mind us. Please go on. All right, so we're going to call out to AI Yoshiki once again. AI Yoshiki.
こんにちは。いつも応援ありがとうございます。
Hello, good evening. Thank you so much for your support. Good evening.
こんばんは。
Good evening.
こんばんは。どのようなご用件でしょうか。
Good evening. What would you like to ask me? We're planning on connecting with more fans and delivering footage from all over the world. What do you think?
それは素晴らしいアイデアですね。フ
That's
ァンの
a
皆さんと
wonderful
共に
idea.
世
Together
界へ感動を
with
届けられる機
fans,
会になることを願って
I'm
いま
sure
す。
this will be an opportunity to really deliver deep emotions. What kind of scenery would you like to see?
サウジアラビアのような砂漠が見た
I'd
いで
like to
す。
see a desert like Saudi Arabia. What kind of things would you like people to do in the desert?
ラクダに乗ったことが印象に残っているの
Riding
で
a
誰かに
camel
ラクダ
made
に
a
乗ってほ
strong
し
and
い。
huge impression on me, so I'd like someone to ride a camel. So who, out of all the studio members, do you think would look best on a camel?
ジョージ。
George. Would you like to see George riding
僕ね、あ
one?
まり振り返らないんですよね。やはり振り返るとたまにいろんなことに押しつぶされそうになってしまうというか、
You
い
know
つか
what?
は
I
振り
don't
返らなきゃいけないんだと思うん
really
ですけ
look
ど、
back that
とりあえず
deeply
前
on
進
the
あるのみみ
past
たいな。
because I always look towards the future. Let's ask that again. Yes. So, would you like to see George riding one? A camel?
はい。ジョージ、砂漠でラクダに乗ってき
George,
てください
please。go ride a camel in the desert.
そうですね。
It was a very long precursor to what I'm supposed to do, I guess. It could have just been a comment via footage or video recording. But all right, got it. Advancing forward, if this is gonna make Yoshiki happy, then I'm ready to do it. So I guess this means a solo trip for you, George. We saw that in the timetable for the program. That was a very, very long precursor, and I'm sure this is the reason why you had to connect with AI Yoshiki. So any words for AI Yoshiki? I'd like you to ask what you like about George. What do you like about George, AI Yoshiki?
はい、ジョージ、砂漠でラクダに乗ってきてください。
George, please go ride a camel in the desert. I'm sure he loves George riding a camel in the desert. You know what? I'm going to say this now, but go to the desert, go ride a camel. Go hold an instrument, go take a photo. There were outrageous orders coming on you last year as well. Do you remember, George? You had to go to Niigata and Kanazawa in the winter. You know what? It was annoying at times, but it was fun. I was wondering what I was doing the entire time, but still it was fun. And we were wondering the entire time we were in the studio too. You know, I remember I went to Niigata last year. And who was that? High Standard, Namba-san. I went to the ramen shop. It was to deliver a bottle of champagne. And I already knew that the shop wasn't open, but I knew I had to go anyways. And then I was calling the shop, but in my mind I already knew that they wouldn't pick up. But it was fun. I was there for about 2 hours, and then I went to Kanazawa. And then the order was to buy spicy curry, and then it was already prepared for me by the time I was there. Kanazawa, I was only there for like 30 minutes before I came back. But it was really fun. It was quite fun. So it seems like the bar set high for you, George, this year.
Right, so solo trip. So this year again, that's what I thought, in the desert. But where? Saudi Arabia? I don't think I can go there because I can never come back, right? So I hope that you will have a nice New Year day. So I actually don't have a passport. It's already expired. So. However, I don't know why, but the Yoshiki knows about the passport number. And when I was on the phone talking to Yoshiki, so George, so I think there will be somebody knocking on the door, and you have to open the door. So anyway, and then I opened the door, and then there's a flight ticket, and George, so please come to Los Angeles using that flight ticket. And then on the flight ticket, there's a passport number. And you've never told the passport number? Yeah? No. But anyway, and I said understood, and I have to park myself. So if you have underwear, then that's just enough. So he should have prepared some underwear for you. And I actually stayed one night and then came back after 4 days. Right. I don't think that's quite incredible. But it was fun. It's not like harassment or anything. And I don't think you can do it today. But anyway, which desert are you going? So whereabouts? Oh, well, in Saitama, there's some kind of desert. Okay, I want to go to Saitama. So there's a place in Saitama Prefecture called Sujo Park where the sand from the desert was brought in. Sorry. So there's a sound from Hawaii. Well, there's some camel in Tobu Zoo Park. So because you need to have a camel to ride, right? Well, she's good. The MC is very good. So even in Japan, there's only one place where you can find camels. Well, if you go there, then you will find it. So yes, normally in the mountainous areas, you love to go there, right? Well, otherwise he would kill me. So Arimura-san, are there any questions that you want to ask Arimura-san for AI Yoshiki? So question from me to AI Yoshiki. What did you have for lunch today? AI Yoshiki-san?
AI よしきです。僕は2024年11月20日にヨシさんのバーチャルヒューマンとして誕生しました。ファンの皆様とお話しできることを楽しみにしています。
And I'm very looking out to having conversation with fans. What did you have for lunch?
僕はお食事をすることはできませんが、皆さんが美味しいものを召し上がっていると想像するととても嬉しい気持ちになります。
If I imagine that you are having great food, then I feel happy. Oh, he looks like a real. Sorry that I asked such a ridiculous question. Right, he doesn't eat or take a meal, or even the human Yoshiki doesn't have time to have something to eat. Any questions? So, Dancho from No God, I won't sing the Endless Rain, but is it possible for you to ask? With Yoshiki's piano play, so I would like to sing Endless Rain. Is it possible? So the No God Dancho,
少し詳しく教えていただけますでしょうか。
could you tell me more details? Could you elaborate that? Could you allow me to sing Endless Rain?
エンドレスレインを歌いたいという気持ち、とても嬉しいです。
I'm very happy that he would like to sing Endless Rain. Then, what is the answer? So he said he's happy to hear that.
エンドレスレインを歌いたいという気持ち、とても嬉しい
I'm
で
very
す。
happy to hear that you would like to sing Endless Rain. Oh, that's actually, you said the same phrase twice. So maybe I should ask that to the human Yoshiki. But I'm very glad that he's happy. So there are so many comments in Arabic language and somebody should translate that. So seems like, so can I just talk about myself, boast myself? When I was in Los Angeles, and I said that I want to go home. And after we had some drink, and in the living room, it's so spacious, like this kind of space. And in the middle, there's a piano. And underneath the piano, there's a carpet. And it's so soft and cushioning. And it's very nice when you lie down. And I was actually sleeping just underneath the piano. And the Yoshiki was saying that I'm going to play the piano so you can actually sleep on the floor. Wow, that's a great memory. So there's an English comment, George. So George, you are welcome to Saudi Arabia. You would like it. So you are actually the welcoming guest. So from ex-Thailand, they actually asked me to come. So does it mean that you're going to Saudi Arabia? No, I'm just mentioning about it ex-Thailand. Because there will be an event in Thailand. So as an observer, would you like to come? But I'm not a musician. So we really would like, maybe they would like to have your feedback, so comments. So some crazy people would like to see me. because you are the closest to X, and I think networking with the cover bands, that will be quite good networking. Yeah, so George is been helping those cover bands. But today you are going to the desert, right? Yes, some deserts, and I will ride the camel, and probably people would like to see George playing the guitar on a camel. I think it will be quite the rock riding, I guess. And also, it's in the winter. Honestly, well, it's quite freezing in Totori. And at this time of the year, and it's actually quite snowy. So rather than desert, it could be the snowy place. Really? Then your mission incomplete. Then Yoshiki will be upset. Well, that could be miraculous. So maybe you should come with me. So you can wear some camel attire so that I can ride. And then the Ryutaro-san can stay here. Probably tomorrow he will be... I'm not actually speaking a lot even today. Are you sleepy? No, I don't. I'm not sleepy at all. So I'm not sleepy at all. So for this year again, so how old are you? 52. Is it okay to disclose your age? I'm 42. Right, so just a 10-year. In 5 months, I'm going to reach the age of 60 because I'm 1 year older, younger, sorry. So you may wear the red jacket. No. So next year, I am going to probably keep wearing red suit. So something red and kurenai or the red color. So, we are counting down to 2026. So, Yoshiki-san had various activities. Let's look back on his recent activities. So, you are now drinking the wine Y by Yoshiki. This is a California series, and there's a new vintage launched. Chardonnay, Rosé, and also Cabernet Sauvignon. 3 variants available right now. And so how about enjoying this wine? And also worldwide artists, there's a collaboration with Yoshitomo. And this is a design with a goal. And there are 3 variants. And next year in February is going to be launched. So please check it out on the website.
And it's not just wine, but Y by Yoshiki champagne is also getting amazing reviews. Enjoy a wonderful occasion with this globally acclaimed champagne, which was also selected as the glass pour champagne at Monaco's world-renowned restaurant Nobu. The Y by Yoshiki champagne Pommery Brut Rosé, known for its silky soft pink hue, is also available. Be sure to check it out at the Yoshiki official store. And moving on, Yoshiki's official fan community, Yoshiki Plus, offers fan club services like priority access to concert tickets and special event invitations, plus podcasts and original videos. Fan meetings with Yoshiki and AI Yoshiki are also regularly scheduled. Yoshiki Plus is packed with great benefits, so become a member if you haven't joined yet. And here's some exciting news for all fans. Yoshiki has been inducted into the DM Hall of Fame, hosted by Rhythm and Drum Magazine, 40-year-old one and only drumming magazine in Japan. Isn't that amazing? Since his debut in 1989, Yoshiki has continued to leave a tremendous impact on the scene. His global activities, spanning from his classical concerts, international charity work, and his role as a fashion icon, have garnered support from a wide span of generations. Don't miss the January issue of Rhythm and Drum magazine on sale now. I'm going to talk about that, if that's okay. I've had a long relationship with Yoshiki, and ever since he went to the US, even though it was said that not many Japanese people are fluent in English, and the drummer from Metallica, what was it called? Maybe he didn't mean it, but he said, I like to think of myself as a highly accomplished drummer, but still, I cannot beat Yoshiki. Yoshiki, you may not think of him as a drummer because he does a lot of other things, but you know, once you listen to his drum sound, it's just mind-blowing. And Lars, Metallica's drummer, is even saying that about Yoshiki. He said that he can't drum as fast as Yoshiki. And he's a very fast drummer, and still his drum beats, each and every one, are very clear. Lars, he's quite speedy too. This is the first time I'm speaking about this on air. And I was going to talk about it publicly, and I told Yoshiki, and he's like, never say that. Do not speak about, do not praise my drumming in front of me. And including his comment, I have a lot of respect, and I'm saying this because he's not here. Oh no, I should have said AI Yoshiki-san. I cannot omit the honorific. Japanese drummers, this magazine, we all know this magazine. We all know Yoshiki, but when I went to the studio, I knew it was the drummer, Lars, from Metallica. And we were all engaging in conversation. And I was pretending I didn't really understand English, but I did hear his high praise of Yoshiki in that conversation. I think Yoshiki is the one and only person in Japan that has inspired young boys to become drummers. I'm ready to say it all when Yoshiki is not here. And AI Yoshiki-san is going to tell me to go to the desert each and every time. But being inducted into the Hall of Fame, I mentioned that as a piece of information, but with George and Dancho and all these guests, and through these episodes that we're hearing from you, there are probably a lot of fans who have not become a fan because of his music, but more from other angles. But the level of music and artistry. I think it's only Yoshiki that can really have that level of sound as a Japanese person and being so thin and frail at the same time. Last time Yoshiki said no headbanging. I do hear a lot of do not do's from Yoshiki. That's for you, George. You mentioned S something, 3-letter word, and you're not allowed to say that on this channel. But anyways, please check out the January issue of Rhythm and Drum magazine. All of us here are Yoshiki fans. I'm sure you're aware, but what Yoshiki has told me is there are a lot of times where there's like a complaint that he quits halfway, but that's not the case because I know him for a very long time. Honestly speaking, the level of what he's seeking for, especially when it comes to music, is just so high, where Toshi is able to sing, but still Yoshiki is demanding Toshi to do more. And to do music, Yoshiki's songs, nobody perhaps is up to the level that he's demanding. And when Yoshiki says specifically what he needs, he's a perfectionist. So he gets a little frustrated. And he knows that the ex-members are able to understand him. But obviously, if it's non-ex-members, they might be confused or perplexed at first. And once that bar is set, Yoshiki feels that the bar can be set even higher. And I've known that for a very long time. So I kind of feel anxious when he's not demanding. And a lot of people say he's quitting halfway, but no. You really need to understand his thoughts behind his compositions. And a lot of people say I'm a yes man, but that's not the case. And that's the reason why I still respect Yoshiki. He's not quitting. He's just saying, just do it. And I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm saying this, but without being able to meet the level that you're demanded and then say something else and complaining, I'm saying don't do that, just do it. I think Yoshiki's going to tell me never be on this show ever again. But don't worry, the desert is waiting for you, and I'm going to kind of roll around in the sand tomorrow, and I'm going to wonder why Dancho is not here, and don't write Dancho on the sand tomorrow. As MCs, and getting a glimpse into Yoshiki, the level of detail that he demands for, like a millimeter to the left or right, and the placement of chairs too. I'm really grateful. I have a lot of gratitude, and I have a lot of respect. And, you know, George, listening to you, it really moved me. And he lights you up on fire. He sets you on fire. And I have a lot of dedication to Ladies' Room, but oftentimes I'm wondering, who is this guy? But we're the same human being. So I should be able to do this. And Yoshiki is able to give me a lot of power and strength. And he says, hey, George, don't sleep around. Don't doze off. Just do it. And the level of commitment is just so impressive.
but I actually cannot refuse it. So he cannot say no. Really? Well, I normally will say no to every request. So, he has a totally different capacity. He will make sure that he will complete his mission. Well, thank you very much. Well, all the viewers are very appreciating for having the opportunities to hear all of those episodes. They are still up. Normally, they are not up at this kind of hour. I'm 59 years old and I'm totally serious. So I'm losing hair, right? Now, so let me just continue Yoshiki-san's information. Okay, so let's just move on. So many talked about Saudi Arabia concert. It's going to be broadcasted. So from January, Wow Wow is going to feature the special program. And on the 20th of November, on Yoshiki's birthday, there was a concert held in Saudi Arabia, and that footage will be broadcasted. And also from February and onwards, there will be some special feature. Yoshiki's On the Sky movie. That was the first time for Yoshiki to produce, and that footage is going to be broadcasted as well.
皆さんこんにちは、よしきです。1月からワウワウにて数ヶ月連続でよしき特集をお届けいたします。第1弾はサウジアラビアの世界遺産で行った最新コンサートヘグラキャンドルライトクラシックスを放送配信します。ぜひワウワウでご覧ください。
Wow. So no peace mark. Well, he's so cute. Just in front of the World Heritage. Well, doesn't he look so cute? Well, I actually cannot say that to that kind of significant person now. So, in front of the World Heritage site, there's a concert. I want to be there. And also next year on the 8th of January, NHK Music Special, the Miracle stage, and that show is already being confirmed. As a first Japanese person, he was in the concert in front of the UNESCO World Heritage, and the camera crew was close to feature the behind the scene, and you will see the birth of the new song, and also his deep feeling will be featured. So please don't miss it. Right, NHK1, so you can actually watch it even afterwards 1 week. I'm using this app, so you can actually watch it over and over. Right. So George, there's a comment. So George is, you actually talked on behalf of all the fans. Yes, I'm representing all the fans. Yes, that's so true. So sometimes I actually said that's no good, even to Yoshiki. And he would say, shut up. But he asked why, then this is a logic. But wait a minute, George. So this is how I think. Then I was quite surprised that he actually has some kind of deep logic behind it, and that is why I pay respect to him. So, even though there's billions people against him, I would protect him. Even if I sign out the contract with Demon. So if I'm just with Yoshiki, then so it's like kind of the last scene of the Evangelion animation. But anyway, so I actually picture that kind of scene. Well, it's like he's not in the real somebody in the real world. So whenever there's a Yoshiki channel, So you cannot see this kind of love or affection towards him. So I try to. So of course, George. He actually takes leadership in bringing this kind of atmosphere. So don't talk about me, but this is about Yoshiki. So please bring another bottle, please. So so could you just bring the opener? Okay, so the final one. So the final one. So there was an announcement in the press conference at Yoshiki Classical 2026. So let me talk about it. So since 2023 is the first time after 3 years, and it's going to be the Tokyo Twin Nights and the first chapter of the world at the Tokyo Garden Theater. And will be the event held for 3 days starting from the 3rd of April. And also there's an access to the sound check party. VIP tickets will be available. And these are the dates. And you can apply for it in the various websites. So please check it out. So George, are you going to attend this classical? No, probably he will say, don't come to this event. I've been the event before as a cellist. So he's so active and he's been doing various things. So now it's time to wrap up the part 1. Really? Well, it's only 1:30. So George, are you really going? Because last year, after the opening, so we went to the Tokyo station, and then we went to Niigata, taking the first train. Is it like that? Really? So it's up to 2 o'clock? And then... No, it's not. No, it's up to 1:30. No, it's up to 1:30. Right, so it's 30 hours. So maybe you can stay over, right? So there's a tatami floor, so you can sleep. Oh, you are... Well, we have a lot of wine as well, so you can actually drink it. And in the information, I've never tried champagne. That was actually announced earlier. I wanted to try. So if Yoshiki were here, we wouldn't have been able to do this. But when he says that, would you like to care for champagne, then that's... So because it's Krenai, so we normally go for red wine. Wait, can you see that? So ladies' room, they just done the live. So how about next year? Yes, on the 1st of May, we will have the event. So on the 1st of May, there will be the ladies' room because of the celebration for the age of 60. So, but it's ladies' room. So I actually decided the Kashiwa puzzle room. So this is not ladies' room. It's nearby Abiko. So this is a kind of Abiko. So that's going to be the Abiko. And on the May 1st, it's going to be ladies' room. Wow. So you're going to be very busy, right? So today's live was a 100th live. Right. So 100 times in a year? Yes, so for 12 years consecutively, I have been doing the 100 lives. Whenever I talk to Yoshiki, well, 6 or 7 years ago, there was a pandemic time. And we hadn't known about the COVID-19, and everything was locked down. And Yoshiki said that we should actually save life. And in May, there was a telephone call. And could you come to my place? So, because it was in a critical situation, so I went there to save it. but there was so much criticism. So now you have to protect life instead of money, but you are doing the live. But I did some lives show, and then George, I'm saying this. Why you are doing that? Because of the COVID-19, some people were killed, and also there are some people who actually have to kill themselves because they have so many deaths. But if I've done that, then there will be somebody who can get some income of 80,000 yen, and also the audience. Only like 5 people showed up in the live, and so. However, they drank some wine so that the restaurant can get some kind of money, but now is the time to protect the people's lives.
So Yoshiki is able to hear opinions. You don't know when your life will disappear from this earth, so all you can do is commit yourselves to what's right in front of you. And I know I was criticized, but there were others who were grateful, and I was just really happy that Yoshiki recognized my thoughts, and Yoshiki stopped saying, it's not about money now, it's about life. Once I expressed my thoughts, he no longer said that. So after COVID, you're now performing a lot of live concerts, but this is not ladies' room though. The acoustic live. And from May, this will be for ladies' room. So check out the information. And Danjo, there's an announcement from you as well, right? You would like to talk about your album? Yes. My No God band, we're celebrating our 20th year. Congratulations. So in commemoration of our 20th year, we are releasing our best album the past 10 years, and next year is our 21st year. I don't have like something big planned, but we are going to continue our No God activities. And at the same time though, I'm dabbling in many different things, and I have a unit formed, and together with the guitarist Hirosue-san, this is a pop band. On Christmas Eve, there's a new single release, and you can listen to it through the streaming. And I love X. That's the reason why I've started heavy metal, but this is more about pop music. So check that out. And also, I'm not able to say this. There could be an announcement sometime around noon tomorrow. I will say something at that time tomorrow. Not tomorrow, right? Today. Yep, yes. Let's all look forward to that announcement. And Arimura-san, what about you? You're going to be on tour, right? Yes, I'm Ryutaro Arimura, and I have my birthday in March. It's going to be a birthday tour. This is for my band. For my band, Plastic Tree, we are going to be on tour from May. This is at Bay Hall. This was the same venue that I celebrated my 60th birthday too. Okay, let's etch that in our minds then. All right, so once again, we'll be on tour from May to July. Please do come. Seems you're going to be really busy in 2026 for all of you, and thank you so much for your announcements. What about for this, for your solo? Yes, from February to March 6th, Yes, I have that plan, so check that out as well. Seems like that was the most you talked today. Yes, I really wanted to mention that. Thank you. All right, so this is our last day of Yoshiki Channel in the year, and we are nearing the end of part 1. George, what's going to happen to you tomorrow? Tell us what you're doing tomorrow. Please come back by the ending. If their plane stops, doesn't fly, then I'm not going to make it back in time. And during this 25-hour live stream, there are going to be keywords or key characters that are announced sometime during the program. Do you remember what the first one was? It was the Japanese character for la. So yes, the first letter was la. Do not reveal la beyond this point. Okay. I can say it now, right? Yes, now is fine. And we don't know how many letters will be in total, but we'll be randomly selecting those who collect all the characters and letters and apply to win either a complete set of the program banner stickers, plus a calendar from myself. And in addition, a special message video in which AI Yoshiki will call your name. So it'll be 10 people that we will be gifting this to. And out of the 10, one will be me. You're going to fly? No, I'm just lying. I'm bluffing. You have to go to Saudi Arabia. You'll be too busy to listen to the key letters. You need to get your passport. You've got to be kidding me. And there'll be those who will be gifted with George's calendar as well. 5 out of the 10. All right, so the second key letter. Let's ask AI Yoshiki. Let's call him out. AI Yoshiki.
続いてのキーワードはくで
The
す。
next key word or letter is ku. The Japanese character for ku. If it's la include, it's Lacrima Christi. No. Lacrima Christi. No. Rakuten. The card. Don't talk about Lacrima Christi. Rakuten. So the second letter character was ku, and sometime after this during the program, AI Yoshiki will be announcing more. So don't miss that.
さあ、まだまだ、25時間ということですので、
It's a 25-hour live stream, and we have more content upcoming. This is the end of part 1. Actually, we're over time. We're over time. Who cares? It was until 1:30, really? We'll be showing you a highlight video after this, and this is available only to paid subscribers of Niconico Broadcasting and to members of YouTube. If you haven't signed up yet, please take this opportunity to register for Yoshiki Channel and become a member. And this studio, we will resume at 9 a.m. From 9 a.m. tomorrow. Will you two be here? I won't. 9 a.m.? Will you be here? No, I'm not going to be here either. No one's going to be here. No one? It's 9 a.m.? That's early. I'm probably already on the plane by 9. So it'll just be you, Dancho. Can I borrow a pillow? I should be okay with just a pillow. Just give me a pillow and a bottle of champagne. Beyond that, I'll survive. Okay, let's all stick it out until tomorrow morning. Please share your thoughts on the show through your comments and click the like button as well. And we're also currently looking for more people to come on the show, so please apply using the QR code. For those who sign up and appear on the show, we will gift you with these stickers from Yoshiki Channel. All right, so finally, George, can you give a few words? I'm going to wrap it up. For those who are watching part 1. I don't know if this is the right way of phrasing it, but Yoshiki is just a substantial figure. And being a fan of Yoshiki, sometimes you might feel a little bit embarrassed or you might be tormented, but just be proud that you are supporting a great figure. And let's just say it from the top of the mountains that we are supporting and we're fans of Yoshiki and X. You as fans are Yoshiki's valuable treasure. Please make sure you continue supporting him, and I'm sure I'm going to be continue to be his #1 fan. So you're going to relax tomorrow? Please do relax tomorrow. And then George, please go to the desert, but come back safe, right? Or else we're not going to be able to welcome the new year. If the plane flies, then I'll be able to come back. Or you can get a ride on a camel back via the Silk Road. And I'll make sure to connect it to the very end. We have 22.5 more hours. Let's enjoy the rest of 2025 and good night. Or you can go to sleep or watch the rest of the program until the morning. Or anyways, thank you.